We don't know who discovered water, but we know it wasn't a fish.
A fish out of water. In a modest home located underneath an open window lives a goldfish named Kelly. Hour after hour, Kelly swims around and in between the branches of her lovely plastic trees. At 4 in the afternoon, as if by magic, bits of food appear from above. Kelly swooshes up to eat, just enough to keep her belly full and not wanting more. On the sides of her home, Kelly sees her own reflection, and it makes her feel happy. Life is good. One day, something changes Kelly's happy life. Through the open window, a strong rain gushes into Kelly's home. The goldfish doesn't notice because she's already in water, and because the new water tastes and smells the same as the old water. But it's not the same old water. It's acid rain. A while later, Kelly starts to feel bloated and feverish. She is wary of her home and her plastic trees. She doesn't swim, she doesn't eat, and she's not interested in her own reflection. Unaware of the poison in the water she doesn't know exists, Kelly gets more and more sick. Just as she's about to die, something amazing happens. A giant creature reaches in, captures her in its giant mouth, and spits her out into another place filled with fresh, clean water. At first, Kelly's frightened out of her wits. Then she's astonished at what she sees around her. Everything is opposite. This place seems to be identical to her first home, except that her lovely plastic trees are on the other side. And even more puzzling, from the new place, she can see her old home in a completely different way. For instance, she notices that the inside of her old home looks strange and sparkly, and that the outside, well, the outside seems to have a rounded shape with a beginning and an end. For the first time, Kelly realizes where she lived and what she lived in, a bowl filled with something slippery and wet. She reasons that whatever surrounded her then must surround her now, except that this water, unlike the substance in her old bowl, does not put out an eerie glow. And when she begins to feel better, she reasons that glowing water is dangerous and she must keep away from it. Kelly sees how lucky she is to have escaped death, and from her vantage point, she examines all the elements in her old bowl for their purpose and function. The water to keep her alive, the food to keep her well fed, the trees to keep her amused. She sees new things, the way the bowl curves around the water, the way the top of the bowl forms a perfect circle. And there is so much more. Kelly sees herself for the first time. No, not her reflection, but her own fish self. She thinks, what is my purpose and function? Why do I see the water only now? Alas, she does not know the answers to all these questions, but for the first time ever, she wants to find out. The next day, the giant creature from above reaches in and poof, a smaller fish appears. He says his name is Patty. Kelly is overtaken by a feeling of wonder. Another being like her, sharing the same water as her. Someone to explore with, someone to talk things over with. When Patty asks Kelly, "Where am I? What am I? Why am I here?" Kelly, who vows never to take things for granted again, says, "My friend, I don't know the answers to everything, but until just before you came, I had no idea of what I knew and what I didn't know. I will tell you all I know so that you can ask your own questions and find your own answers to share with me. Today, I know we live in water. Tomorrow, who knows?"